Good evening, everyone. This is the Flagler Weather Update, and we are on the 14th of March. Happy Pi Day 2026, and that makes today Saturday. And so we're going to talk about the potential for strong, severe storms. We're going to talk about the upcoming weather for the week ahead and what's going to happen over the next few hours here. So let's go ahead and start with our severe weather risks and so forth. And what the National Weather Service is saying. High risk of rip currents continues. Potential for strong thunderstorms to maybe isolated severe storms Sunday afternoon, mainly along the I-95 corridor, and that's us. And then on Monday, there's going to be another round of isolated to possibly scattered strong to severe thunderstorms on Monday, damaging wind gusts, and there is a potential tornado risk on Monday as well. That's going to be more off to our north and west, but it's closer. We have to keep an eye on it. Then it's going to get quite cool. Where we're not going to see a frost and freeze here, but it's going to get quite cool as we go into the middle part of the week. So let's talk about Sunday's severe weather risk. So this green area means that anywhere in this green area here, there could be one or two strong or severe storms thrown in. So there could be a couple up in Jacksonville, or there could be a few up in Georgia, or there could be a few over there, eastern Florida. So it just means that anywhere in this area, you could get one or two severe storms mixed in with the regular showers and thunderstorms. This yellow area means that those severe storms are expected to be a little bit more widespread, and that's well off to our west on Sunday. So the main concerns are going to be wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour, small hail, and some locally heavy downpours. We do need that rain. Now, Monday, you see that big yellow area expands quite a bit. So this means scattered strong to severe thunderstorms are expected anywhere in the yellow area. Flagler County stays in the marginal risk, so at least right now. But this update will be updated as we go into tonight and into tomorrow. So it's very possible that this area may be expanded. They might maintain it or they might contract it. So keep an eye out for updates with this. So it looks like late morning into the afternoon is the time frame for this. Main concerns for Monday is going to be damaging winds, and of course, a few tornadoes could be possible. So there is a potential for tornado watches being issued. And why we need the rain? Because we remain in an extreme drought across the entire area. So why is all this happening? So let's take a look at our weather maps here. And this is the way things are right now. We have a stalled front to our south, and we have another warm front now lifting off to the north of us, giving us some warmer weather. This front to the south dissipates, and then another weather system starts to come in. So, and this is bringing quite the snowstorm well off to the north, and maybe some mixed precipitation further south. But that risk of severe weather is this entire region here, including the Florida Panhandle. So it looks like the very worst of it will be off to our north and west when we get to Sunday, but we're still going to be close enough to could be the odd strong or severe storm. This activity pushes further to the east. Now watch this cold front right here. So when we get to Monday, that front is sweeping through with the risk of severe storms now right on our back door here on Monday. Again, all of this can change, so just stay informed of what's happening with it. And so just taking a closer look now of what to expect here in Flagler County. So let's first look at wind gusts. And this is for tomorrow. Not too terribly bad. Now this does not include winds out of thunderstorms. So this is just going to be your normal breezy day. So gusts up to 20 miles an hour during the course of the day. And then Monday looks to be rather breezy to windy, with gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Again, this does not include thunderstorm gusts. This includes just the regular winds before the storms get here. So if you have any like trampolines or trash cans or anything like that the wind can blow about, I would get that stuff in before Monday. Might not hurt to get it in tomorrow in case we do get a strong storm tomorrow. But then as we go into Tuesday, the winds begin to settle down a little bit. So here we're gusting up into the 30s, but now the winds start to come down. We're starting to see winds like gusting up to 20, maybe 28 miles an hour at the beaches, but elsewhere the winds starting to come down. As we go through the rest of the week, the winds stay a little breezy, but not as strong as they're going to be on Monday. And keep in mind that this forecast here might get updated, so these winds may be increased even further depending how the storm plays out. So let's talk about rainfall now. When is it going to come? How much? So today has been pretty dry. Tonight now, we pretty much get a 20% chance of rain anywhere in the county through 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Now, tomorrow, those rain chances really pump up here. So about a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms across the county. Again, one or two of those could be strong. And better chances inland, a little bit lesser chances at the beaches, but still good chances all the way around. Now, as we go into Sunday night, still a 50% chance of showers or thunderstorms through the overnight hours. And as we get into Monday, almost a 90% chance of showers and storms throughout the entire county. And again, that severe weather risk will be maybe a little higher. So just be aware of that as we go through Monday. But once we get past Monday, those rain chances begin to decrease to basically nothing all the way. Maybe Wednesday, just a slight chance of a coastal shower, but generally staying dry right into Friday. So let's look at temperatures now, because is it going to get cold again? How's that going to play out? Well, today we saw highs generally in the mid-70s. Not a bad day. Tonight we're only going to get down into the mid-60s. But then as we go into tomorrow, we're going to pump up to the mid-80s ahead of the weather as the first round of storms approaches us. Cooler at the beaches, about 75 at the beach, but inland about 85 degrees. Now, tomorrow night, Monday, we're going to be back up to right near 80 degrees. Of course, a lot of rain and stuff, so it's going to keep the temperatures going down. Now, Sunday night, down in the 60s again. But Tuesday, look at this now. Tuesday morning, now we're looking at temperatures bottoming out near 40. So, yes, there's going to be quite the chill when we get into the middle part of the upcoming week, once we get through the storms. So, this is your low temperatures for Tuesday morning. And then high temperatures Tuesday. Right now, we'll struggle to get to 60. Many places staying in the 50s all day Tuesday. So, St. Patrick's Day, it's going to be a little cool out there. So, then as we get into Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, we're back down to right near 40 degrees again. Warmer at the beaches, maybe 50 at the beach, 43 inland. And then as we go into Wednesday, temperatures start to rebound, now getting into the 60s, about the mid-60s county-wide. And then as we go into Wednesday night there, Thursday morning, lows in the 50s. So those temperatures start to moderate, starting to come back up. High temperatures Thursday, near 70. Temperatures Friday morning, around 50. And then as we get towards the weekend, temperatures in the mid-70s, with temperatures bottoming out right near 50 as we go into Saturday morning. So not too terribly bad with the temperatures. It is going to get chilly, though, especially Tuesday morning. Now, let's get back to precipitation, because one thing I forgot to look up is how much rain are we going to get, because I did say we were going to talk about that. So let's talk about that right now. Through the next 2 days, maybe up to an inch in places. And then the next 3 days, generally half inch to an inch, quite countywide. We will take it. We do need that rain rather badly. So again, there could be a few strong or severe storms thrown in, perhaps one or two on Sunday, and then a little bit better chance of severe weather on Monday. But again, those chances overall are pretty low. So, but we're not out of the woods with it whatsoever. And then looking further on, that looks like to be our max rain as we go through the rest of the week. So, and because we stay dry once we get past that. So let's talk about the future further on. So as we go into the middle to the end of March, 20th of March to March 24th, we're looking at temperatures to be averaging about normal. Precipitation, we're also looking for precipitation to be just a little bit below normal as we go into from the 20th to the 24th of March. How about further on? Let's go into the end of March. This takes us up to March 28th. And we're looking at temperatures now starting to come above normal as we go into the end of March here. Precipitation also below normal, which we don't like to see that, because even though we're getting a little bit of rain, it won't take too long for us to get in trouble again with the dryness and the wildfire risk. So, folks, that's going to wrap it up for right now. Again, just a quick overview for those that's joining us here, and just a quick review. So Sunday, there is showers and a few thunderstorms are expected One or two of those storms could be strong or severe anywhere in this dark green area. So it doesn't guarantee that you're going to get strong storms. So just somewhere in this dark green area, there will be a few strong or severe storms. Now, as we go into Monday, that expands out quite a bit. So scattered severe storms, more so to our north, a little bit less risk for us, but still it's increased a little bit. And we got to look out for the potential tornadoes as well. Remember, tornadoes can occur anytime in the state of Florida, with any storm. But the chances of them will increase a little bit on Monday. So that's going to wrap it up. Everybody out there have a great week. We'll likely be back middle part of the week if there's a need for an update. If not, we'll be back next Saturday. Everybody have a great day.